The United Nations is launching an appeal today for the 14 million people affected by Pakistan's floods. It says 6 million people need urgent humanitarian aid to survive. Pakistan's president has returned to the country after an extended visit to Britain and France. South Asia correspondent Sally Sarah reports from Saka in southern Pakistan.
Desperate farmers try to swim their cattle to safety. The Dino family is trying to get out too. The children already have serious skin infections from the floodwaters. Waris Dino says except for a few of the men, everybody will leave this place now. The women and children only have a few minutes to gather what they can. They don't know if their house will still be standing when they return.
This family have made their own homemade flood barriers. This is all that's keeping the water back from what's left of their compound. They've only got their house and a small space to keep their cattle, and that's it. And the water in this area is rising.
The women and children look out over the floodwaters that have destroyed their fields. Some of their neighbours refuse to leave their homes. The river has submerged almost everything.
Approximately, the Indus River is flowing in the span of 40 kilometres approximately. The normal bed was of 2 to 3 kilometres only. Now it is flowing at a span of 40 kilometres.
Despite the floodwaters, many of the children are dehydrated. It's extremely hot and humid, and they only have one bottle of safe drinking water to share.
They're coming on this boat really with nothing. They just have one suitcase between about 20 of them. This is all that they'll take with them onto dry land.
There's no food, no shelter and no clean water when they reach the shore. All they can do is huddle in the little shade they can find. The grandmother of the family, Sati Ma, says they have lost everything and don't know what to do. The Dinos spend the little money they have on transport to higher ground. Like millions of Pakistanis, they're fending for themselves during the worst disaster in the country's history. Sally Sarah, ABC News, Saka.